Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks in the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Now it's second down here. It's a draw to the back. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. Receiver makes the grab. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Hampton. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Takes the handoff again. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it to the left. Oh, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Well, if you're a fan of defense, this has been your kind of game. Scoreless with just one quarter to play. Got to get back to the 2014 battle between the Demon Deacons and the Hokies, which was scoreless going to overtime. That's a possibility today. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good job here with the angles of the tacklers in their pursuit to be able to come up on that play. They were able to take away the inside, take any kind of cutback away, use the sideline as their friend, and be able to push him eventually out of bounds for a short loss.
They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Your worst case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called. The clock strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Powering through. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out.
And the kick is good, so they avoid the shutout, but still a tough one to swallow.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Dukes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Dukes offense takes the field for the first time today. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. First down for this offense. He'll do it himself. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He's looking for an open man on second down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Knight. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in April.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Gonna let it fly. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Thompson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that done. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Dukes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Young. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a crease to the left. Dances away from one. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? And this is just the way you want it. The game will be won or lost in the fourth quarter as we take a look at the stats through 3. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
Wilson to pass. Going for the big play. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. Hand off from the shotgun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down.
At the 13-yard line. First down for the offense.
The Monarchs will start us up here in overtime. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Young. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
On the play. 3rd down coming.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They strike first here in overtime.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score of Dominion 7. James Madison 0.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Second down coming up.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up third down.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third down, going up top. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
On the play. Coming up, fourth down.
Fourth and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On fourth down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Kenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on another team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Duke's offense is on the field for the first time today. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Second and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. And that one's incomplete. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space, it's Hampton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Off the play fake. He's got his man. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll immediately call timeout.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. That with first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it at halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Coming after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Blue Devils will boot it away to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. They try to pop a run on the draw. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. 3rd down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up 4th.
The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. We need to go for it on 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He looks that one in nicely. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Going up top on first down. He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? You're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. This time on target. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, get it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And here's the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Owls offense will take the field for the first time. Just over 20 seconds to play here in the half. How aggressive can they afford to be here? They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wallace. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Brings up second down.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Scanning the field, it's Bryson. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, whether it's play calling or whether it's the quarterback's decision-making, they're playing it way too safe. They can't dink and dunk and win this game. At this point, you've got to take shots.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So North Texas offense will take the first swing of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Evans. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown in the opening drive of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Jacksonville State, 0.
Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Ball in the air, intercepted. Trying to take it back, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score North Texas 14, Jacksonville State 0.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner is stopped. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
At the 45 on his way. It's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Evans. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
North Texas, 17. Jacksonville State, 0.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air on 1st down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Turner. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure coming. Slips it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game.
Final score, North Texas, 17. Jacksonville State, 0.
Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Houston Cougars taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a crease. It's Kiner. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well stick with him. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Snagged in the middle. It's Royer. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll immediately call timeout. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback be going the other direction.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You know, it's easy to catch the football, but it's a lot harder to catch it when you're about to be out of bounds and you got to twist your body and turn it and keep it in bounds. What a great job by the receiver with great body control, staying in bounds and making the catch.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Smith wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Cincinnati, 0.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Cincinnati. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the home of Bearcats football since 1902.
The Bearcats will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Smith dropping to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play. In their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down here for the offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Smith wants to throw. He finds his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Brings up second down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
Third down coming up.
They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Now, fourth down.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. It's between the uprights and good, and this coach does realize that he's still just lost the game, right? Now, first down here in the second overtime. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Royer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
He's tackled at the 22. Second down coming up.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up third down.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loses 2. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
4th down and goal coming up.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, and now they have a 3-point lead here in OT. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Smith dropping to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Near the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Houston.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. A game winner! What a finish in double overtime!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cowboys return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So what's going to be important in this one, they get him going early and often.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth-quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Bowman. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, BYU!
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Bowman. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
One more snap coming before halftime. On second down, looking again to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside LaVell Edwards Stadium.
The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Now, here's a chance after that score late in the first half to open the second half by putting another drive together.
It would be so awesome for this squad. Like, you did your first job. You took care of the 2-minute drill. Now come out, Jesse. Continue that momentum. Continue that feel-good juice you had in the locker room.
And this offense should be feeling that good juju, too, because they did some nice things on that last drive. Quarterbacks, skill players, offensive line, everybody gelling and playing together. Let's see if they can carry that forward here on this first drive of the second half.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They go to the counter. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Well, no real mystery there. I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed, to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down. Ooh. There's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. The give to the tailback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Past the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They move the tight end all over. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. We're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw. It's Bowman. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Flames offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Salter. Safe completion on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Flames send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So the Missouri Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
The Flames will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Catch in the middle, it's Burden. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. 3 periods in the books, and it would be an understatement to say defense has carried the day. 0-0 as we take a look at the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Looking downfield, it's Cook. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Biggest drive of the game right now as the clock is winding down, a chance to win it before overtime. He's got the back in the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Buying some time. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now second and 10. Back to throw, it's Cook. Finds his big tight end. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And this field goal might not lock the game away, but you'd be able to hear the tumblers clicking. That is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Going up top on first down. Heaves it on the run. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. First play of the first possession of OT. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down at the 19-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Cook. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top here in OT. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
That makes the score Missouri 7, Liberty 0.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll throw it on first down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. He's looking to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Also 6 yards on the play. Third down coming up.
Third down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down. And the quarterback does.
4th down coming up.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Getting some heat. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
In overtime, today's final score, Missouri 7-3-0.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
It's a reverse. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, the offense dialing up the jet sweep, and I like that idea because this receiver, with his speed, you want to try to get him on the perimeter, put the ball in his hands and see what can happen.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the move. Still on his feet at the 40. And that's a live ball. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. They're setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're bringing heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. That looked like it had a chance to be good.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeford Stadium.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
And here comes the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the third quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a man on the left. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This for the lead and very likely the win. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Opening play of the drive from the 39. He'll come out throwing on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They'll go to the air. He'll heave it deep. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he's in for the touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And it's in there for a touchdown. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he makes the extra point. We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. He wants to throw. It's complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He's got it. He's in for the score. Touchdown. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double OT. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to the big tight end. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a third overtime. Power ahead. They cannot convert. A defensive stop will end it in a 2-point victory in overtime.